The hybrid trench is one of the proposed MX land mobile basing concepts. A canister containing the MX would break out of its 10-inch thick concrete pipe and push up through 5 feet of earth to a minimum angle of 45 degrees for launch. 2 tests of the hot gas breakout system were conducted under the supervision of AFSC's Space and Missile Systems Organization. The Boeing Aerospace Corporation breakout system was installed in its concrete tunnel by a winch-operated block and tackle. The light flash denotes the start of the test. The white grid is laid out for calibration of soil movement. The system uses a solid propellant hot gas generating system to supply the force to the actuators. They push this shroud through the wall of the 13-foot diameter tunnel and upward through the 5-foot dirt overburden. Next, the launch canister itself, also driven by the hot gas system, breaks through both the concrete tunnel and the soil covering it. The telescoping actuators drive the launch canister to an angle of 55 degrees. Minimum requirement was 45 degrees. Total time from light flash to completion was 35 seconds. Here's the same test from the air. There was no missile in the launch canister. Missile weight was simulated with water. The Martin Marietta Corporation's hot gas breakout test was performed under conditions as much like the other test as possible. The tunnel for the Martin test was also 13 feet in diameter with 6-inch ribs spaced 10 feet apart. The Martin canister carrier is basically a railway vehicle. The carrier would travel about the tunnel system on rails. The Martin system did not use a shroud. The launch canister makes a single breakthrough. To regulate the canister's rate of movement, water was used much like the fluid in an automotive shock absorber. It vented to the atmosphere from the telescoping actuators. The hot gas generating system drove the launch canister to a final angle of 48 degrees in 25 seconds. There was no missile in this canister either. Missile weight was simulated by ballast. Both the Boeing and the Martin tests were successful in demonstrating the hot gas breakout system. Important technical information was gathered to be used later in decision-making. The key to the future of ICBM basing is survivability. The trench basing system addresses that idea through the multiple protective structure concept.